channel.
Hi guys, I'm Kathy.
I'm Lulu.
And I'm Donna.
Today we are doing Roy Clark, Yesterday. I have heard of Roy Clark. Wasn't he on Hee Haw?
Yes.
Yes.
He was.
Haha, I got it.
And I have heard this song. I love it. It's one of my favorite ones by him. It's a beautiful song.
Have you heard the song?
Yes.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes
She
sense.
probably has.
Mhm. Okay, without further ado, Roy Clark, Yesterday.
Seems the love I've known has always been the most destructive kind. Guess that's why now I feel so old before my time. Yesterday, when I was young, the taste of life was sweet as rain upon my tongue. I teased at life as if it were a foolish game. The way the evening breeze may tease a candle flame, the thousand dreams I dreamed, the splendid things I planned, I always built to last on weak and shifting sand. I live by night and shun the naked light of day, and only now I see how the years ran away. Yesterday, when I was young, so many happy songs were waiting to be sung. So many wild pleasures lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refused to see. I ran so fast that time and youth at last ran out. I never stopped to think what life was all about, and every conversation I can now recall concerns itself with me and nothing else at all.
This normally he is a comedian, right?
That's right.
Because normally I'm used to seeing him like be goofy, and this song's like very somber and serious.
Well, and you're used to him playing the banjo. He's a great musician.
Yes, he is.
I believe he can play a lot more than just the guitar and the banjo.
I really like him on the banjo.
But so most people don't realize what a wonderful voice he has. But he really does. He was a wonderful singer. He was just an all-around very talented man.
Okay.
But he didn't sing these type of songs on Hee Haw a lot. You know, they did the skits. And
They did the skits and the funny stuff. That's what I remember seeing.
And he would do a lot of solos or duos with his banjo because he was so good at the banjo.
Yes, he was.
So, you know, that's what they showcased on Hee Haw a lot instead of him singing a serious song. But he was a really wonderful.
He does. He has a very nice, smooth voice.
And this was one of my favorite ones. When you told me this is what we were doing.
I've never heard the song before. Are you sure you've heard it?
Yeah.
Because this one's a little off the wall,
Well, I was
kind of,
listening
for
to,
us.
Well, the first time I've heard it, I was just listening to some of my favorite songs, and this one popped up on little suggestions. I said, "Oh, that's Roy Clark. I know." And so, but I haven't heard of this one, so I clicked on the song and I listened.
It's a very good song. I like it.
It's beautiful. I think he had a big hit out of it, actually. But I don't know what year. But I'm sure it was way down in the 60s, maybe.
I don't know. It doesn't say in the description.
But it could be in the 1960s or something. But I believe he
Just
had a
from the
big hit
video,
off
it looks pretty old.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go ahead and get back to it.
Yesterday, the moon was blue, and every crazy day brought something new to do. I used my magic age as if it were a wand, and never saw waste and emptiness beyond. The game of love I played with arrogance and pride, and every flame I lit too quickly died. The friends I made all seemed somehow to drift away, and only I am left on stage to end the play. There are so many songs in me that won't be sung. I feel the bitter taste of tears upon my tongue. The time has come for me to pay for yesterday, when I was young.
The Hee
Not
Haw
the
Chicken
only
was
one.
on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they took this from Hee Haw.
that was the Hee Haw Chicken.
It was the Hee Haw chicken.
I really like the bit he said where I can taste the bitter tears on my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
It was a beautiful song, beautiful.
So how long was he on Hee Haw?
I think he was on Hee Haw from the very beginning, and Hee Haw, it was actually on the air for years and years. Wasn't it past 20 years that Hee Haw was on?
I think
I believe
I
it
know it
was.
was on for a very long time. Didn't they just cancel it? Like
Well,
it wasn't recently, but
2016?
no, it was like 20 years ago maybe, but it was still on the air for a very long time. If someone knows, let us know in the comments.
because I remember watching it with me, Mom, and Papa.
And I remember from the time I was little bitty, and all you had was black and white TV. So it was either,
I remember Minnie Pearl with the little tag on her
Mhm.
hat.
so it would have had to have been a long time. I mean, it had to have been at least started in the 60s maybe, but I know it went on maybe even when you were little.
Did he make
And Roy Clark was on it from
Well,
the
from
beginning.
the time I can remember.
Because I know he is a phenomenal guitar player and banjo. The banjo is amazing.
But as far back as I can remember, he was on there, him and Butch Owens. But now it could have been somebody else that was before I can actually remember,
Mhm.
but I don't know. Because I really don't know the years that Hee Haw was on the air, but I know they were on the air a long
It was a
time.
long time.
Did he mainly do comedy on Hee
I know
Haw,
that
or
the
did
set,
he
a lot of the set from Hee Haw is now in the Country Music Hall of Fame. We went and saw it.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Well, no, I mean they had guest performers a lot, and he would perform a lot, but a lot of it that I remember was mostly like banjo playing. He would play the banjo while somebody else sang, one of their guest stars or something. And he did sing every once in a while that I remember. But, somebody else, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, because it's been a long time since I've watched Hee Haw, actually. But I would like to know how long they were actually on the air, because I know it was a long time.
If you know, please let us know.
Yes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It is free. You can also, commenting is free as well. If you'd like to see the original video that we listened to, that is in the description along with our social medias. You can see some of our personal lives, and you get a sneak bit of what we're doing tomorrow.
And if you have any more suggestions for Roy Clark, please drop them down in the comments. We would love to see them. The link to our social media is down in the description, along with the link to our Patreon, to where you could be a member. And there's also a tier in there to where you can get priority requests from us. And we do normally get those priority requests out the next week after you request them.
And as always, like and subscribe. It's
It's the best part. Bye, guys.
Bye!